Oh my word, look at this. Fantastic. So the female within this little sibling group over here, the female had a bad injury a couple of weeks ago, and it was her right rear leg that was injured somehow. Obviously injury with these high profile species is an uncommon thing, and how much physical force they put onto their body is tremendous. I don't know how we don't see more cheetah, with broken limbs or fractured limbs, but we'll see when she gets up, because I would love to see on how she's doing. Her body condition looks great to me from here. If a cheetah or an individual was really injured, obviously that will detrimentally affect feeding, and obviously the feeding will affect the body condition. Mutual grooming there. Obviously the bond between these two are strong, but not as strong as if they were both brothers. In a couple of months they'll go their separate ways. But yeah, obviously grooming each other is a form of affection and just a social bond, so to say. It's beautiful. Hanman, what is my favorite thing about cheetah? I would have to say, that is actually a very good question. I would have to say it would be the activity. If you take a look at the general activity, look at Mom's head there. The activity of cheetah I really enjoy. I mean, lions are lovely, but they tend to be quite snoozy for a very large portion of the day, where cheetah are, for me, one of the most active larger cats. So I'd have to say the activity is their nicest thing, and their appearance is just absolutely beautiful. Oh. Great, look at this. Give Mom some love. See how that tail is designed. It's not round. Look at Mom's tail there, how it's flattened from left and right. Obviously that is a very important steering tool when these cats are at high speed, to keep them in balance while they're chasing their fleeting prey. Look at that, how it's flattened like a rudder. Very strong, very muscular. I mean, the turns that these cats take is just mind-boggling. So that tail works like a counterbalance. And obviously those extended claws that you can just see there on her hind foot work great to keep this cat on track. So looking at the age of these cubs, this female would be coming into estrus very, very soon. So you'll find that if males do find her, they would try their utmost hardest to woo her in the correct way. And obviously it's something, if you look at across the board, it's something that's very rarely documented, even unto this day and age, is the general mating behavior of cheetah. We can tell you step for step with lions and leopards, but with cheetah it's something that's seen every now and then, but very, very poorly documented. It's like a grooming, cleaning session going on here. Sure. Some thunder in the distance, far south, so you can just hear this rumbling sound from thunder. Oh, and they're purring. These cats are obviously part of the purring cat family. Luna, why don't female cheetah form coalitions? So for females, it is a bit more of an advantage to be by yourself. You're a bit more sneaky, you're a bit more concealed. As in where males, the driving factor to find a mate and then obviously spread its genetic value is a very, very strong driving factor. So if you're a young male and you have a young male partner or sibling, you're in a better stand of doing that or achieving that. So if you look at lion prides, they're also they've got a better foothold on things if there's multiple individuals. Whereas in females aren't worried about that nonsense. They just worry about their good health. They're worried about, looking after the young. And so being by themselves, I think, is a little bit better as an advantage for them. If there was multiple, they would be seen easier from other individuals. So I think it's definitely, when it comes to reproductive strategies and what they achieve, what they want to achieve. Great question. I guess females would also have a stronger foothold, but I think they just enjoy the solitary life. You can see the structure of the individual that's sitting up. You can see how round and very strong his face is. That is a male there. And the one that's laying down is the little female. You can see her face is a little more petite, a little more slim. Looks like he's taking initiative as well, which is very important at this stage, that they do take initiative and they do actively get involved in this hunting activity. Because if they don't learn these skills now, it's not going to be good for them in the long run. Unbelievable, look at that. Unfortunately, for their sheer beauty, they are highly sought after for the pet trade. So in certain parts of Africa, they are unfortunately hunted, even considering they are an endangered species. But then people find it, I don't know what they find in that, taming and having a cheetah. Wow, she's hungry. Can you just get onto the female, Craig? Look at this. Look at the mother's stomach here. Craig's just going to get onto the female. Oh, sorry. Look how tummy tucks up into that back hind leg. She is very hungry. Yes, and we are mobile. We are mobile directly due north. The little female here is the individual closest to us. And you can see her hind left hip is not moving like it should. It's not moving like it should be moving. You can see how her bum kind of sways, and she's kind of putting her foot down shorter on her stride. A little bit of hip showing there, which is not too much of a concern. Doesn't look too bad. But she's definitely hurt herself somewhere along the line. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that just comes right. Her body condition's great, but Mom must be doing a phenomenal job at just keeping these two going for now. And this is the point where they need to be actively hunting with Mom. This is where they're learning all their true skills and techniques on how to hunt. Every cheetah we could save, we need to.